I'm back reading Wildcats. There's a second collected edition on Global Comics, and I guess that the good thing is it is a continuation from the previous series that I was reading, because that ended just really mysteriously. I didn't know what was going on. So it's obviously continuing from Grifter dying. Now, that cover to me is silly because I think no matter what version of Grifter you have, like, his main thing is that he's this kind of inconspicuous, like Black Ops dude that does all this kind of dirty superhero work. And like here he's died, and like you've got Green Lantern, Superman, Wonder Woman, I don't know who all the other hands are, like Batman and stuff, and I don't know, just that seems a bit ridiculous to me. But it's what there's another, yeah, there's some nice stuff like that. Like that's really nice. Like there's a new art team, a bunch of artists on here. It's hard to kind of tell who's doing what, to be honest. As usual, they've got some great covers. Look at that. That's a Clay Mann cover. Beautiful, I have to say. Like he just draws incredible women, and it's so simple as well. I'd love to see him doing Wildcats. But but yeah, like I'm not really going to go beat for beat on the story, but essentially Grifter, he's moving through these different realities, and Void is doing this to him. And then you've got the other Wildcats who are, like Ladytron is discovering that some of the Wildcats have survived, and they're kind of like the good people. So it looks like the kind of official Wildcats are the bad people, which are like Mother One, and yeah, Maul and a bunch of others, Warblade and stuff like. So it's all over the shop. The funniest thing in it, there's a few little noteworthy bits. The most excited part in this was when Grifter jumped into a reality which looks exactly like the one from the original and still the best universe. But you've got Hellspawn, and he's looking for Emp, and then he mentions some of his lackeys here, which is Belial and Shireen. They're all from the original series. Then you've got Voodoo with a ball gag in her mouth. Like, I don't know, like it's like a superhero comic. And the other times it's just different times. Like, I don't know, like maybe that's her thing. She's kind of into all weird kind of kinky sex or something, like, as in like she's having threesomes with robots. She was in some kind of like S&M place on a different issue, and like I don't like, she's mainly robot at this point. Like there's not really any woman left in her. Like, so I don't know who'd be interested in her, to be honest. And she seems quite annoying. But what was it? Yeah, there was a few pages that I really liked. Like I think this transitions to a different artist. It's very hard to kind of tell the different artists. Maybe that's a good thing from the editor's standpoint. But what I loved and I hated this page, because what I loved about it was it's a beautifully drawn page. Like I think I love this shot of Spartan with like most of his kind of robotic face being shown, and then this panel is just class with this big boulder hitting him, and then like he explodes, like and then obviously it's hinting at who done that, and then on the next page you've got this team of people in this post-apocalyptic world. But what I found hilarious was in the last issue, like Superman used his eye beams on Spartan's face, right, and like he melted away some of his skin, like, and in this a boulder hits Spartan and he literally explodes. So like there's no consistency here. Now I know people say, well, they're different universes, and like this is a weaker Spartan than the one in the other universe, or some bullshit like that. Like that's why multiverses are a terrible idea. But look, not much else to say. Back in the saddle reading Wildcats, and yeah, let's see where it goes.